Hey guys, JMan37X here, bringing you episode 3, this is now, right? Yeah, episode 3 of Epic Battle Fantasy 4. Let's play Epic Battle Fantasy 4, rather. Always forget that part. In the last episode, we made some decent headway into the Ashwood forest here, as you can see. And I did figure out how to make enemies respawn. You just have to leave the area and come back. And then every monster that isn't blocking your path directly will respawn. But like, say if, I don't remember if there was, like if there's a monster right here, where you have to fight him to continue, those ones don't respawn. So you can always at least get through the area with without fighting monsters you've already fought them. And a small what I'm looking for, correction, I guess, to one of my earlier videos. I think the first one, the title screen music is actually a piano covering of the town song from the first game, or from the third game, which was Astavius. So that's why I couldn't think of the name last time, because I was trying to think of something other than that. This song is, I think it's Van Al Tag, I believe. You know what, after this fight I'll actually go back and check the title screen really quick, but I believe that's what it is. It's a very good track. All of them are, really, but... Okay, so we have a new monster here. Now we're starting to get into the more fire-based enemies, since we're starting to get deeper into the Ashwood forest. We have a flame sprite here. There are multiple sprites throughout the game. So let's see. Pretty basic stats, weakness to a lot of things, as a lot of these early enemies do, but of course it restores the full amount of damage that you do to it if it's a fire-based attack. But yeah, it's weak to quite a few things. Let's see, it's weak to earth. Yeah, sure. Let me see. What do I have for special? Water. I think that actually does. Yeah, it does more damage. And yeah, let's do that then. Okay. This is. Yep. These are both physical attacks. Also, you can see under the type. If it looks like that, it's a physical attack. If it has like a star, then it's a special attack. Oh yeah, these guys have. These guys have fire attacks too. And something I'm guessing this is something only in epic mode, is that when you first encounter these guys, they're on fire. So when they would normally take burn damage, they're gonna heal. See, like that. Actually, all of these guys, that's right, these guys also regain health from fire. So yeah, the flame sprites are basically just gonna be a huge pain, and we're gonna want to take care of them as soon as possible. Maybe that's. I actually I'll check her stats a little later, but I think she might be more of a physical attacker than a special attacker, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't exactly remember. What's that? Oh, flips right at. Okay, yes, that's talking about the AP points. No, not advanced placement. Those are action points, I think, is what that stands for. This guy's berserk. Water or ice damage. Okay, so well, he's gonna die this turn anyway, because I'm gonna use guys around him. Out of here. Okay, there's that guy down. Yeah, these actually do quite a bit of damage. It's definitely already starting to. It's good though. Starting to feel the effects of hard mode or epic difficulty taking its toll. There's that attack. I don't believe I've used that before. And now we have the limit break for Matt, but I'm not gonna use that right now. It's Cleaver. Attacks 5 times, or it's 5 times consecutively on the same foe at first, but I believe if that foe dies, it actually switches over to another foe, which is really good. And it's, of course, physical attack, and it has Holy Element. So that should be, I don't think we're going to be getting any holy-based attacks for quite a while, so I'd say that's a pretty good find. And, oh, there's another wave. Oh, dear. Okay, so this is a big version. Basically, their entry, of course, in the bestiary isn't any different, but it just has higher stats, pretty much, most noticeably the HP. You know what? Now I'm actually going to go ahead and use Cleaver. Should be fun. Wow. Actually lived through Cleaver. That's a bit disturbing, really. Okay. That was weird. It looked like he was going to attack us, but, and it just healed himself. Okay, get out of here. Clown. Go. And I got another, which is good. 18 AP, that's not bad at all. Okay, I believe there's an item over here. I think this is the optional path. Because I was carrying too much. Can't run, so it looks like we're probably going to be getting up here. Unless they don't look harmless to me. Okay, I don't not the expedition to fight right yet, but yeah, it sounds like we're going to be getting Natalie and then Lance. So, what was I going to... Oh yes, I was going to spend some AP. Yes, now that I have enough points to. When you have enough AP to use something, it'll show in color, whereas before they just kind of are grayed out like this. That shows that you don't have enough. These three... This is like her basic, pretty much every character has a basic like set of 2 or 3 attacks that they have starting out, and this is hers, the Frost, Spark, and Aqua Arrow. She also has them for slightly less common, I want to say, elements, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, we can get Ivy, or Renew, or we can level up Gus. Probably not going to do that, because I'm not using that too much. Thinking maybe Ivy. Well, yeah, that could be pretty useful, especially early on before we have Natalie, or before she has too many of her healing skills. You know what? Yeah, I'll go Renew. Get an achievement for it. And, no, I'll go ahead and get mine, or Ivy as well. Here we go. And now that I have Ivy, there are also some skills that you can only learn after having known previous skills, like this Log here. Sorry, let me start that over. Log and Vine both have a prerequisite of Ivy. Just like how Lumber here has a prerequisite of Log. And, oh yeah, Specials. Okay, now I think I remember. Yeah, these are basically skills that multiple party members can learn these skills, but only one of them can learn it at a time. So this especially increases different amounts of strategies by a tremendous amount, as I'm sure you can imagine. Because not only do you have each player with their own skills that you can upgrade independently, but now you also have skills that different characters can learn, but only one of them. So it's a lot of fun, I think, trying to pick out strategies. But early on, at least, you're not really going to be using this much, because most of these are at least somewhat expensive. Some of these early ones are reasonable, like Protect here, or even Spark especially. But definitely something else you can want to make note of is their type, because certain, like Natalie is not a good physical attacker at all, but Matt is pretty much the best physical attacker. Just things like that. You know, for him, I think I'm actually going to... Okay, I need to know these two. I'm not going to get those for a little while. I think I'll focus actually on upgrading this for right now. And, oh, I still have enough for Nettle? Sure, why not? It's a pretty weak skill, but it's good for starting out, I suppose. Is there anything I could forge? Yes, I can upgrade her Fairy Bow. I tend to like upgrading things pretty much as soon as they become available, especially if they're things that I use a lot. So like the starting weapons and stuff like that, especially. Okay, anyway, now we're fully healed. Wasps first, sure. We already fought them, so I won't have to buy them. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so the special, the thing that makes a special skill is that multiple party members can learn it. Well, can choose to learn it, but like I said, only one of them at a time. Best skill for her is that? No, it's not even 100%. Okay, so for right now, I think piercing shot is the best damage to these guys. Didn't even need to use the Ivy there. Cool. Or the I didn't even need that Ivy side effect there. Okay, it's now weak to water and it's resistant to earth. So I guess I'll just go for a regular attack. Oh, poison. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the weak poison. Oh, right. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, it's not really his thing. He tends to... What the hell was that? Okay, that was weird. He tends to just prefer doing a lot of damage at one time. That's pretty much what he does best. But, you know, that's fine. A little different. Ooh, nice. Straight from thin air. Yeah, that's the side effect of his main sword. I believe after leveling it up once, that will happen. I don't think it would happen before, but yes, as you just saw, this wasp also just called in more wasps, and it's kind of obnoxious, but that's fine. We'll deal with it. Just get all these guys poisoned. No, well, except that guy, apparently. Okay. Oh, he is not having a good day at all. Yeah, get out of here. I don't even need to use a skill on that one. No. It seems like, I think you get SP every time you obviously every time you attack, but I'm not sure. I thought you got it when you're damaged too. I think that might be true as well. I'm not sure. What do we got in here? Ooh, new skill. Nice. I actually quite like that skill too. Of course, pretty much whenever you find a skill, I think it's pretty much always a special skill. I think. I mean, it would make sense because that way you won't get a skill that's for a character that, say, you don't use. Like, if you don't really like, say, Anna that much, and you don't use her, and if you got a skill for her, then that wouldn't do you much good. You know what, I'm actually gonna... They're probably weak to poison, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit her with, oh, you know, I could always just... Yeah, I gotta remember to use, the tactic that lets you switch character order, because that's really useful. Never forget that you have that. So, oh, they're actually resistant to poison. Oh, fantastic. Okay, what are they do? Wind? Okay, I guess they'll get a chance to use Gust now then. That's not bad, I suppose. And not weak to anything that he has except Holy, so yeah, I'll just use regular attack. Oh, nice. Ah. What I really need is my first multi-foe attack. Those are pretty much my favorite types of attacks, are ones that hit multiple enemies, because that allows me to set up strategies where I weaken every single enemy with like 2 party members or something, and then I just use the third one to use the skill to hit them all for not a lot of damage, but enough to finish them off. Okay, since we don't have the axe, we can't get up there yet, or at least not the shortcut to up there. There's not actually much up there, I don't believe. Or at least, you know what I mean. Go. Oh, I actually can't go up here. Lava cave. That's rubbish. Yeah, well, it looks like we can get around a bit here, although that looks... Oh dear. Lava jellyfish. But water won't work on them. That's unfortunate. It certainly is. Okay, so now that we're facing water enemies, I'll skip out with her. Okay, let's see what we got. Red jelly. Jellyfish usually uses fire attacks and burns itself. Okay, so it's only weak to electric, ice, and poison. Okay. I only have poison at this point. But with that, I think I'll actually focus on these guys. Yeah, see, they burn themselves for 9 turns. So pretty much the entirety that they're in the battle, they will be healing themselves unless you do something like that. Like, use water attack that inflicts wet on them. And then they won't, which is always nice. Yeah, I'll just switch up. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. Do I have any items that... No, I don't think I do. Okay, I think attacking items go down here. There are a lot less in this game than there were in the third game. In the third game, I think there was an attacking... I believe there's an attacking item for every single element in the game. This time, not so much. I think, like I said, I believe there's only 4, which is good, because... Well, before it was really just unnecessary, because, I mean, no one really used them. Early in the game, maybe they were kind of useful, but pretty much later on, you were just you just always had skills that were better than the attacking items, so they really didn't go to use. Okay, this guy's just about out of here. Oh, I can use a limit break. Out of here. Okay, red feather. No enemies with feathers. That's fine. I'll judge. Oh, donut. Tasty. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here a bit for my health to regen. Are there any skills? Oh, that's right, yeah, I actually want to look at her stats up. Yeah, she's definitely more of a physical attacker, but she's a good mix, I think. Whereas Mad, you can tell that already his attack stat is definitely going to be higher than his magic attack stat. But as far as evasion and accuracy, she's pretty balanced, whereas he's not as accurate, but he's better at evading. Defense, she's more solid, but as far as HP goes, definitely Matt is... I think he actually has the best HP stat in the game, just by default out of the 4 characters, so that's always cool. Yeah, sure, let me use that. Usually I tend to save these, but early on here, you know, what's the big deal? Like, I don't really see any reason not to, unless I get to the boss and I don't have any, because that would be bad. Okay, yeah, there's nothing we can do here. This block there is blocking us. Go over here. Aha! Now we have a shortcut. So there's that. Let's Let's just head back down here, though. Obsidian idols. Only a foot tall. Well, if they're a foot tall, then you guys are like 2 feet, so... You know, you guys aren't exactly threatening either. Use over-exaggerating a little. Anyway, get in here, Scambot. What do we got on these guys? Obsidian idol, yep. Energetic but weak lava foe. Fire, earth, and dark attacks. So, as expected, it's weak to fire, but it's actually... It's not resistant to burn at all. Oh, that's right, so that it pretty much always gets burned. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Because the burning will actually heal him. Alright, that makes sense. So, it's a little weak to wind, mostly weak to water and holy. Have that arranged. Sweet. Okay. Attacks are fairly straightforward. Oh, that slowdown flare is really coming in handy. Oh, it didn't do anything. Huh. Interesting. Are they... No, they're not resistant. So, huh. Odd. And she doesn't have anything that they're weak to, so... Oh, no, they're weak to wind a little, so... Oh, that was actually the weak one, too. I didn't even look at that before I did that. That was just kind of luck, I guess. Okay. Oh. Rats. It seems I only remember to check how many waves there are when there's only one wave. And then I don't think to check, and then there's one. Is it gonna work this time? Yes. Okay, cool. You do stuff. That's just, yeah. And then you should be able to finish you off. Glad. Ow, what? Oh, they're burned, okay. She's blessed though, so it's always fun. You know, not really. Okay, that's fine, because he's gonna be stunned for another turn, so he can't do anything anyway. Oh, apparently I didn't have to do anything either. Love it. Ah, so close to a level up. Okay, there's a chest on there. I'm gonna just walk around and talk to people for a bit though while my health regens. To experience awesome advice. Learn some healing skills? Yeah, definitely. First limit breaks, yeah, they already does limit breaks, so that's fun. What is it you and beer about? Oh, that's right, I forgot about that actually. That's good. It's debatable. I really thought they had multiple things that they said. Skills like change of what you're stealing. Yeah, that's definitely something that once you actually start to get more weapons, that's something you're gonna want to make sure you do. I don't think we've gotten any additional weapons yet, but when you start getting a big arsenal of weapons, then didn't actually even mean to trigger that. There's Natalie. She'll die out here. Do spells and stuff. Well, he's watched you die. Apparently not. Such an awesome guy. There we go. Okay, so now we have our full party of 3. Oh, yes, there's a healing word here. I don't know what she just said. That's fine. What do these guys have to say? Ratio of accuracy and universal fate. Yep. Makes sense. 3 party greenwood meteorite. That's good. Looks so different now. Love it. Let's get that chest. Alright, let's head back now. Now that we have Nat, this is gonna get a lot more interesting. She's probably one of my favorite characters, just like ability-wise. Oh yeah, and we can go here. Almost forgot. Go. And of course, best feature of this game, of course, is that. Yeah. There's an achievement for that, but I'm gonna worry about that later, because I actually don't remember exactly how to get it. I'll focus her reference on them. Let's see what we can put. Oh wow! When that happens, just use Geyser. Actually, let's see. What do we have for Nat's abilities? She starts out with. Oh wow! Yeah, originally she only started out with Lucky Star in the 3rd game. Thankfully, they go right ahead and start her out with every basic magic attack here for you, which is really useful, I might add. And for special, she has heal. It's always handy to have. And now you also have no legs. Which definitely is pretty... Oh yeah, attacks all foes. Sweet. That's awesome. I'm so glad to have that. Let me just... It's not weak to ice. Thunder and ice damage, taking anything. Okay, yeah, sure. That should finish him off. Yeah. Okay, I think her primary attack stat is actually the highest out of everyone. Like, her special attack might be higher than Matt's physical attack. I don't exactly remember, but if I recall correctly, then yeah, because she is a really offensive player, that's for sure. She sucks for defense, but she gets spells that help make up for that, so. And actually, what level is she? Oh my god, she's level 6. Oh wow. Sweet. I know there's a medal that, I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but... Yeah, I think there's also a medal for using all of the... There's a lot of medals, basically. Fine, this used to be a skill, but only Lance learned, I believe. XCD might even be a DVD. That'd be a fun surprise. Okay, I suppose I can fight this guy, and then I'll have to end the video actually, and then next time we'll do some fun things with skills and such things as that. I don't plan on... I'm doing some recordings for this in advance, because, let me actually go with the legs. Because I was invited to, once again, the Elder Scrolls Online beta. So I'm going to be playing that a lot this weekend. And I basically just wanted to get this stuff recorded, because I want to make sure that a video of this series is going up every day. As much as I possibly can, so... expect, and also this beta you are allowed to actually record and upload and stream and stuff like that, so expect a new bow. Expect a lot of stuff like that coming from both Mr. Ichigo 9000 and myself's channels. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, stick around. We have a video of this, like I said, up every day until it's finished pretty much, or if you know, for some reason I'm unable to get stuff recorded or something like that. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later.